Why women want to know everything about a man. This one's actually pretty simple. The reason why women want to know everything about a man is because they want to control the situation. That's really all it is. Women are very, very perceptive to try to figure you out, meaning testing for weakness, particularly testing for weakness, looking for holes in your story, looking for holes in who you portray yourself as. This is very quintessential and attached to who she is, her dating strategy. And it kind of makes sense, in a biological way when you think about it. If a man is faking the fact that he's an alpha, pretending to be an alpha, whatever, um, and he turns out to be he's not an alpha, he's a beta, she's gonna feel pretty crappy. She's gonna be like, oh man, you just sold me some fake gold, or you just sold me some fake Gucci, or whatever, right? Some counterfeit shit. She wants the alpha, she wants the successful leader dude, and you're really not that, you're just faking it. Right? But this is a tough one because as men we always are trying to improve. I believe most men are trying to improve. I believe most people in general want to improve, but men really have the burden of, all women really have to do is show up and be like, hey, I got the pussy, right? That's all they really got to do at the end of the day. Unfortunately, and I say a million times, men need to have higher standards. Don't just take sex as the goal or the end all. Have higher standards. But she wants to know everything about you. She wants to know it quickly. Okay? This is why women shit test men. And for the record, I don't think shit testing is a very good way to really tell if a man is quality or not. I think it's really stupid actually when you think about it, because what if he just doesn't understand that you're shit testing him? What if he just then you'll be like, well, he's not good enough, and then you just end up with somebody who figured out how to pass your shit test. It really doesn't make sense, and particularly now that knowledge is out there. It's like you're not really thinking this through, ladies. But she wants to know everything about you. She wants to, and the reason why is because she wants to control the situation. She wants to control you to an extent. Women who are more, and this is not, it's not common, but you will meet women who are somewhat objective and somewhat open-minded. And women like this are actually, some women like this are kind of decent, where they believe who you want to be, or they believe who you could be. If you find a girl like that, you might want to lock her down. I don't know. A woman with a pure heart. I'm not saying gullible in the sense that she's stupid, but just hopeful, that you're not lying to her, whatever. But women who think that you're lying to her, so they got to shit test you, whatever. I mean, that's not if you think about them, you think about what they've been through to get to that point. They've probably been with a lot of lying dudes. They've probably been with a lot of dudes who are trying to manipulate them. And you might think, oh, well, poor them. Like, yeah, maybe. But they're also friend zoning the guys who just don't have any game, or friend zoning the guys who maybe have pure intentions. So really, the reason why they do that is because they're attracted to assholes. And most women are. This mostly female nature. So you just learn how to beat it by being, by not giving yourself away, by just being stalwart. How do you say that word? By being solid, by being solidly masculine, and just, you could take her or you could leave her. You don't need her, right? You're not chasing her. You're not, being needy. You're outcome independent, essentially. You don't care, right? And there's a lot of power in that. When guys chase, it just means we're desperate. right? We're in scarcity mode. But if a guy's just like, whatever, I don't care, take you or leave you, text me back, I don't care, I'll text you when I feel like it, right? That's what they like. But then later on, that's what they like at first. But then later on in the relationship, then they want you to pay more attention to her once she really likes you. And, if I have to get to that point where I have to not be myself, I have to not be the nice guy, not be needy, whatever, then I don't really want you anyways. I'll just play the game. We can mess around. You can catch feelings for me, and then I'll just have to tell you it's not going to work out. And that's how a lot of my relationships have gone in my life. Because, the moment when I show a little bit of weakness or show a little bit of neediness, you're no longer going to be attracted to me. So why would I want somebody that I can't be vulnerable around? Why would I want somebody that I can't fail around? Why would I want somebody that I can't show weakness? Why would I want to be this guy who is constantly, doesn't give a shit about anything? I got to play this 80-20 game where 80% of the time I'm this stoic, masculine, solid guy. I don't talk that much. I don't show much emotion. And then 20% of the time I got to, hug you like fucking Clark Gable and Gone with the Wind or some shit. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie poster when he's so masculine, he just sweeps her up. Like, man, guys just are not like that, particularly guys in 2021, man. That type of masculinity is old school. I mean, we were raised in equality, we were raised in feminism. I was raised in the 90s and the 2000s. It's not who we are. I show my emotions. I talk, I communicate. I'm not this fucking Batman character. I can be, and I know how to do it to get a woman, and it works. But that's not what I want in a relationship. So she's gonna probe you for weakness. She's gonna throw out shit tests and this and that, and she's gonna play hard to get. And these are all the games that women play through text and in person and whatever. And at the end of the day, you realize this bitch just thinks she deserves the moon. She thinks she deserves the ultimate Chad, and this is her little, really it's a reproduction strategy. It's not necessarily a dating strategy, it's a reproduction strategy. She wants to make sure she gets solid, strong genes. I don't want anything to do with that. I'm not trying to pass my genes on. I'm not trying to be this solid, amazing guy just so I can pass my genes on. But it's interesting to think about. Because in nature, there are certain things that fake it. You look at a snake that develops similar colors, a non-poisonous snake that develops similar colors to a poisonous snake, and because it has similar colors, the birds that would otherwise eat it leave it alone, right? So there's a lot of men out there who are faking it, just like nature fakes it sometimes, right? And there's some giveaways. If a guy has like alpha male quotes on his social media, or if a guy calls himself an alpha male, he's probably not an alpha male. Right. And again, I don't really adhere to alpha beta kind of thing strictly. That's just, a lot of that is just bro science, right? I mean, we all want to be more masculine, we all want to be more quote unquote alpha, right? It just is what it is. But I prefer to be happy. I prefer not to have this put on this front. I am what I am. I don't know if I'm alpha beta. I probably consider myself probably an omega, because I'm usually not even in the hierarchical structure. I'm outside of society. I play by my own rules. I do my own thing. I'm not trying to make you happy. I'm not trying to make my friends happy. I'm not trying to make my family happy. I'm trying to make me happy, and I'm trying to do the right thing. And I'm trying to live by the truth, and I'm trying to do the best thing for other people and the best that I can do for myself. That's it. I'm not trying to be this alpha dude. If you got alpha quotes on your social media, bro, you're probably not alpha. You're probably a weak guy, nice guy, trying to make himself more alpha. But with that said, you can be successful. And some women will see through it. Some women will, yeah, I know he's faking it, but he's got money and he's a decent guy and he's kind of good looking and he's steady, and I got a kid and I hit the wall and it's time to settle down. I'll take him. He's on discount. I'll take him. But this is why she tests, man. She tests because You know, she wants to know everything. She wants to know your weakness. She wants to know what you're about. And the irony is, when she does know, then you're predictable. Then she's not that attracted to you, or she'll try to, you know, if you're predictable, or she's trying to, get you into get you into a relationship. Is this guy relationship material? Let me see what I can control. Can I get into a relationship with them? So she'll throw out these tests. She'll throw out these shit tests. She'll throw out certain questions. She'll ask you certain questions. She'll try to probe and see where you're at financially, see where you're at status wise, see where you're at socially, and see, and it's not that people dating shouldn't do that per se. It's just the way they do it is really solipsistic and selfish. It's, they do it in a selfish way. And they're not honest about it. They do it in a subtle way, a creepy way, where they want to find out things about you, right? I want to find out these little tidbits of information so I can control them, and I can maybe, I got the dirt on him, right? These little things that women do, these little tricks, try to read your phone behind your back, certain shit they do, man. But yeah, bro, that's really not a hard one. That's why she wants to know everything about you, because so she can size you up, so she can figure out, what you're all about, if she really wants to be with you, and so she can control you. That's why women want to know everything about a man, and it's not good to let them know. Keep them guessing, because you're the man. You're the one who needs to be choosing, not her. When you got the game backwards when you're hoping she'll choose you. No. That's not it at all. You've already lost the game at that point, because your mentality and your aura is off, and she's gonna sense that in a second. Oh, he wants me to choose him. He must want me. Why does he want me so quick? He doesn't even know anything about me. See, think about it. So you got the game backwards at that point. You need to air it out, stretch it out, But usually I think with guys it's a bit different, because I think we're quick to figure out if we really want to be with a girl or not. I think we're pretty quick to do it. And women can be quick too, but it's a little different when guys actually have game, when guys actually have frame control, when they have solid frame control. And frame control is just how you deal with the woman